Namaste, yogis. My name is Andrew Sealy, here to welcome you to Alo Yoga's 7 Days of Chakra Balancing. These 7 days will be focused on helping you align with your chakras. This first class is all based on the root chakra, Muladhara, which has the color of red and brings forth a grounding sensation so that you can move forth with conviction and stability. Go ahead and get started on your mat. Make sure to subscribe below so that you can keep up with these classes. Let's hop in. We're going to get started in a comfortable seat at the top of the mat. I like to bring the feet directly underneath the knees and flex the toes. From there, bring the hands beside the hips, lift the chest, create space. Really ground down into your hips and utilize that energy to reverberate up your spine. Take a deep inhale and bring the hands to the knees. Find a comfortable seat where you can fully find stability in your breath and balance in your mind. Take a deep inhale into your spine. As you exhale, ground down to the center of the earth, feeling your hips sink into the earth. Utilize the breath to bring that energy back up the spine, and then back down to the belly. We'll take 3 more breaths just like this, grounding into our bodies, calming the mind, lengthening the spine. Take a deep inhale, hands reach up, lift up, lengthen up. As you exhale, draw the hands to heart center. Deep inhale to the tops of your lungs. Hold at the top. Sip in 1 more sip of air. Hold it. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale to prepare for Om. And let the yoga begin. Deep inhale, hands reach up, lift up. As you exhale, draw your left hand to your right knee and your right hand behind your back body. Utilize your breath to broaden your chest, create space through your spine, and place your gaze over the right shoulder. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, place your gaze over the left shoulder. Inhale right, exhale left. Inhale right, exhale left. Now draw the chin towards the chest, round to the right. Exhale, round to the left. Inhale, round to the right. Exhale, round to the left. Inhale, round to the right. Exhale, round to the left. Inhale brings you back to center. Deep inhale. As you exhale, fold over the legs. Create space through the hips. Remember to keep a flex in the toe to protect the knee and to find a greater stretch through your glutes. As you utilize your breath to draw you forward, let this be an active stretch as you press into the fingertips and tint the palms. Deepen the inhales, deepen the exhales. Relax into this for 5 more breaths. Grounding into Mother Earth, bringing you back into your breath, bringing you back to a space of stillness, a space of relaxation, and most importantly, a space of grounded sensation. When our energy is grounded and rooted in a space of security and a space of stability, really brings forth that foundation for you to grow. Take a deep inhale, rise up. We're going to switch the cross of the legs. Remember to flex the toes, stack the heels underneath the knees. Take a deep inhale, hands reach up, lift up. Exhale, twist the opposite direction. Right hand to the left knee, left hand behind your back body. Create space as you broaden your chest. Deepen the inhales and place your gaze over the left shoulder. Deep inhale here. As you exhale, turn and look over the right shoulder. Deep inhale brings you to look over the left shoulder. Exhale. Inhale. Each inhale and exhale brings a little bit more length in your spine and relaxation to your mind. Nice. On your next inhale, go ahead and round all the way to the opposite side, just creating some space in the neck. So often that we're driving around town, we're texting, we're typing. So many things happen to bring constriction to the neck. So we're just unraveling, releasing that stress, that tension. Last 2 deep inhales, deep exhales. Inhale draws you back through center. Reach up, rise up, lift up, create space, and then fold in. Utilize the flex of the toes. Really press yourself into the mat as you create more space, lengthening through the spine. Deepen the inhales and bring more awareness to your mind. When you think of your breath seeping into the body, think of it like light, shining away any darkness, any dull spots in the body. Find that forward fold. Slowly, gently deepens with your breath. Last 5 breaths here. If you want to inch the fingers forward a little bit more, you can. Relax your head and your neck. Find length through the upper back, through the lower back, and find that the hips ground into the mat. Last 2 deep breaths. Inhale, rise up. Go ahead and come into a cat-cow position. Grounding the palms into the mat, grounding your knees underneath your hips. Take a few big circles into your wrist, creating some space, deepening the inhales and the exhales, and find that those circles into the shoulders can reverberate into the hips. So I'm moving my hips in a circle as well, creating a sense of awareness in the hip region where the Muladhara resides, right in between the pelvis. Utilize the breath, create space, and opposite the rotation. Same thing now, going the opposite way, utilizing the breath into the hips, deep in the inhales, deep in the exhales, and think of drawing your lower navel in towards your midline. Awesome. Inhale, forward, find the lift in your chest, create space. Exhale, round and arch, draw the navel in towards the midline. Inhale, lift and lengthen, heart forward. Exhale, ground in, draw the navel in. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, ground in. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, ground in. Awesome. Bring your knees as wide as the mat. Untuck your toes and round the hips down and back. Inhale up to the left. Create space. Exhale down. Inhale up to the right. Exhale down. Inhale left. Exhale down. Inhale right. When we think about the hips, the pelvic region, it's literally the space of our body that needs to be stable to fully allow the legs to move freely and also stabilize the core. So our hips right now, find some fluidity, find some breath. See if you can create space in between the pelvis and utilize the lower belly to secure that space with a solid foundation of breath. Last 3 breaths on each side. Create more space, create more awareness. And 1. Bring yourself back through center. Go ahead and tuck your toes, hips up and back, down dog pose. Pedal it out. Root through your hands, root through your feet. So see if you can feel that grounded sensation in your hands as you root into your palms like roots of a tree. Lift into your tippy toes, create space, and draw both heels to the right side of the mat. Place a gentle bend in your right knee, and see if you can create more space from your left hip to your left rib cage. Bouncing a few times, lengthening through your spine, feeling your obliques stretch. Those are the side abdominals. Last 3, 2, 1, inhale, back to center, high up on the tippy toes. Right foot plants, put a bend in your left knee. Create that space alongside the right side body from your right hip to your right rib cage, even through the right underarm to the right ear. Feel that length. Last 2. And 1. Back up, high up on your tippy toes. Lift up through your sit bones. Bend your knees and see if you can bring your thighs towards your rib cage, creating more space here as you bend down. Let's go ahead and tap down for 10. Inhale up. Exhale down. 9. Inhale up. Exhale down. 8. Inhale up. Exhale down. 7. Inhale up. Exhale down. 6. Inhale. Exhale. 5. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Really ground into your down dog. That is an awesome warm-up for your hip flexors, bringing more length into your hamstrings, your calves, and the top of your quadriceps. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, walk your feet to your hands. If you need to bend your knees, go ahead and do so. Allow your chest to rest onto your thighs. Take a deep inhale, lift, then lengthen. As you exhale, bring the right hand to your left ankle and then the left hand to the sky. Create space, utilize the breath. Deep inhale. Go ahead and bring some rotations into your left wrist. Nice. Exhale, draw the left hand over to the right ankle, the right hand to the sky, big circles. Create that space of the wrist, reach up, breathe up, lengthen up, deep inhale. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, up halfway. As you exhale, grab the ankles, round into the fold, and then see if you can lengthen your spine even more by releasing the neck, the head, the shoulders, and begin to straighten the legs while keeping the rib cage in contact with the quadriceps. Breathe here for 5 deep breaths. Seeing if you can ground through your feet a little bit more, finding weight in all 4 corners of your feet, from the heel to the pinky, from the pinky to the big toe, and from the big toe towards the arch. Utilize that breath. Relax the head and the neck a little bit more. Nice. Deep inhale. As you exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, hands to heart center. I want you to take a stance at the top of your mat and bring your hands to your hips. As you bring your hands to your hips, squeeze the legs together. Find the lower belly draws in. Root down through your feet and find a lift through your lower belly. Really root down into your Muladhara, which is that lower chakra, by tucking your tailbone. That will help you a lot through this class and through any practice of yoga. Finding that tuck of the tailbone, the engagement and the lift of the lower belly. Deep inhale, hands reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the palms, bend the knees, step back to plank pose. Nice and strong in your plank pose. Again, root down through the tailbone, lengthen through your legs. So instead of this little scoop here, or instead of a hump there, you want to find, that's light. Tight is light. Take a deep inhale here. As you exhale, knees, chest, chin, scoop forward, lift that lower tailbone, create space in your upper chest. Exhale, down dog. Nice. 3 breaths here. Root into your palms, root into your heels, create space. Deep inhale, right leg reaches up to the sky. Go ahead and open up the hip. See that your back foot is parallel to the back of the mat. So the right foot is up. Bring the right heel to touch your left heel. Up we go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Plant the right foot. Left heel reaches up. Open up through the side body. Create space. Left heel touches the right for 5. Inhale up. Exhale 4. Inhale up. Exhale 3. This is a really good glute engagement. Utilizing your breath. Last one. Inhale up. Nice. Left foot comes down. Right leg reaches up to the sky. Step the right foot in between the hands. Go ahead and stack the knee over the ankle. Drop your back knee down. Inhale, hands reach up, lift up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Really root down through your hips. I want you to bring your hands to your hips and see that same scoop of the tailbone, activating the lower chakra, your root. Root down through your feet, your knees. Feel that reverberation down so that you can lift up. Bring the hands to opposite elbows. Create space in the upper chest. Take a deep inhale here. Lengthen even more, almost as if someone were putting balloons on your elbows, lightening up your elbows towards the sky. Deep inhale. Awesome. Release the hands, reach them up high. Exhale, hands to heart center. Twist it out. Left elbow, right knee. Same thing. Keep the length in your upper chest. See if you can find that balance with your breath. Maybe the elbow slides down lower. Maybe if you've got a little bit more length in the arms, length in the spine, you can go for the bind. Take your time. Wherever you are, 3 breaths. Deep breaths. Utilize the breath to create space. Put a little smile on your face. Last one, deep inhale. Awesome. Gentle release. Inhale brings you back up. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, hands frame out your front foot. Lengthen into your right hamstring. Straighten the right leg. Gentle sway side to side. Create space through the hips. We're working on those hips today. We're going to get deep into those hips. So make sure to warm them up now. Last 3, 2, and 1. Step back into the right foot. Stack the knee over the ankle. Lift your back knee up. Right hand reaches forward, then your left. Use that tuck of the tailbone. Find the length of your arms. Reach up, rise up. Deep inhale. Nice. Exhale, arms nice and wide. Big circles. Create space. Cactus the arms, spread through your fingertips. Deep in the inhales, deep in the exhales. Last 3, 2, 1. Inhale, hands reach up. Exhale, hands come down to the ground. Step the right foot back, lower through your chaturanga. Inhale, up to your up dog. Exhale, down dog. Nice. Take your time, use your breath. Find stability for 5 deep breaths. If your heels are not on the ground, that's okay. The goal here is to find length through your spine and relaxation in your mind. Nice deep inhale. Left leg lifts up to the sky. Step the foot in between the hands. Go ahead and drop your back knee down to the mat. Inhale, root through your feet to rise up. Take a deep inhale here. Hands to the hips once more. See that the hips are in alignment. If I were to put a bolt through one hip to the other side, we've got a straight line. Tuck that tailbone. Use your lower abdominals to lift. Deep inhale. Hands come to opposite elbows. Stretch up. Breathe up. Lengthen up. Root down. Really feel yourself. Root into your right knee. Root into your left heel. Lift up. Breathe up. Lengthen up. Hands reach up. Deep inhale. Exhale. Hands to heart center. Twist. Right elbow, left knee. Same thing. Lift the chest towards the hands. Create space in the upper body. Utilize your breath to breathe awareness into that space. If you'd like, you can go for the bind. Whatever you're doing, relax your mind. See if you can take more time to truly find where your breath is going. Is it going to your thoughts? Is it going into your body? Is it going into the muscles that need it most? Last 3, deep breaths. 2, and 1. Gently unravel. Hands reach up, lift up, lengthen up. Exhale, hands frame out that front foot. Lengthen the left leg. Pull the toes towards the shin. Gentle sway side to side. Really utilize the breath to breathe into your hamstrings. Create more space with each inhale. More space with each exhale. Spread through your toes. Last 2. And 1. Place a bend back into your left knee. Stack the knee over the ankle. Lift your back knee up, left hand reaches forward, then your right. Same thing, tuck that tailbone, use the lower belly, find the lightness. Inhale, reach up, rise up, deep inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms, move them forward this time. Move your intention forward. Bring your breath forward. Allowing yourself to learn from the past, to be in the present, and to move fluidly and mindfully into the future. Hands reach up, lift up, lengthen up, create space. Exhale, hands come down to the mat, step the left foot back, lower through chaturanga. Inhale, up to your up dog. Exhale, down dog. Nice, simple warm-ups to really bring a greater realization of your root, your foundation, your source. Where does that energy come from? The earth. We think about what we eat, comes from the earth. Think about all of our sustenance, our nutrients, all from the earth. Spread through your toes, really feel the lift in your hips. Feel the alignment as your body reverberates that energy from the earth into your spine. Create some space, put a bend in your knees and relax your mind. Step or hop forward. Inhale, up halfway, lift the chest. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up, rise up. Exhale, full forward fold. Plant the palms, bend the knees, step or hop back, lowering through chaturanga. Inhale, up to your up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg reaches up to the sky, step the right foot in between the hands. Nice. Immediately open up the back foot for warrior two. Reach and rise, create space. Root down into your feet and feel a lift of your lower abdominals, really grounding through the backside. As you reach through your arms, go ahead and reach the right hand forward and then back. Forward and then back. Making sure to keep a strong, steady foundation, meaning that the legs don't move. The torso is the only thing that's moving. Utilizing your breath. Last 3, 2, and 1. Reach the right hand forward and then to the inside of the right foot. I like to stay on my fingertips here, or you can use a block, creating more space. Again, tuck that tailbone. Use this lower region to stabilize your hips and feel a greater root from your feet. Deep inhales, deep exhales. Last 2 and 1. Left hand comes alongside your left leg. Right hand reaches up to the sky. Reverse the warrior. Take your time. Ground through your feet. Deepen the inhales. Last 2 and 1. Go ahead and straighten the right legs. Reverse your warrior a little bit more. Deepen the inhales. Nice. Exhale. Parallel the arms. Go ahead and straighten the right leg. Paralleling both feet. Reach forward. Breathe forward. Lengthen forward. Forward fold. Nice. So this forward fold is really awesome. Root through your feet. Feel a lift of your hips. Engage your quadriceps. And see if you can place your hands to your heels, pressing weight into your toes. Lift through your hips and relax your head, your neck. Breathe through your nose. Deep inhales. Deep exhales. Last 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and place a bend in your right knee. Come up onto the toes of the left leg. Place a bend in your left leg. Come up onto toes of your right leg. Switch side to side. 3 more times. Really opening up through the inner groin, creating more length in your hamstring. Last 1. Step back into the right foot. Set up for crescent pose. Inhale, rise up, reach up, breathe up. Exhale, hands come down to the earth. Step the right foot back, lower through chaturanga. Inhale, up to your up dog. Exhale, down dog. Use your breath to come back to stability. Use your breath to tap back into your source. Take the deepened inhales and the deepened exhales as tools to relax your mind. Last 2. Last one. Left leg reaches up to the sky. Step the foot in between the hands. Set up for warrior two. Back foot parallel to the back of the mat. Windmill those arms up. Take your breath. Utilize your stance nice and strong. Extend through your arms. Draw the navel in towards the midline. Feel a root down of your legs, a root down of your feet. Extend forward with the inhale. Exhale back. Forward and back. Forward and back, learning from the past to move into the future, learning from the past to move into the future, staying present with your breath. Deepen the inhales and the exhales. Last two. And one. Reach forward, bring the fingertips to the inside of the leg, extend the right hand up. Again, draw the navel in towards the midline, feel the right rib cage reach up, create length through your side body. Deepen the inhales. Last three. Two. And one. Inhale, rise up. Reverse the warrior. Create space through your side body. Deepen the inhales. Deepen the exhales. Last two. And one. Straighten the left leg. Parallel the arms. Utilize that breath. Create space again. Now, check it out. We're going to parallel the feet. As you parallel the feet, forward fold, chest forward, breathe forward, lengthen. Grab the heels. Utilize your breath. Press into the toes. Lift the hips up. Elbows wide. Relax your head. Wide, standing forward fold. Release the head, the neck. See if you can use the upper back muscles to lengthen your spine, bringing the crown of the head a little bit closer to the earth, grounding yourself. This is an inversion, so use your arms, use your legs. Allow your breath to bring more space into your hips, into your sacrum, into your lower back. Last two. And one. Inhale, rise up. Place the hands on the ground. Go ahead and take a right bend in the knee, and then a left bend in the knee. Find length. Maybe you bring your hands to your heart. Create a little bit of space as you go side to side. You can make it into a dance. Do whatever feels good for you. Last three. Two. One. Go ahead and come back to center. Parallel the legs. Bring your hands to your knees, and then point the toes towards the outside of the mat. Bring your hands to the insides of the knees. Lift the chest. Create space. Right shoulder drops. Deep inhales. Deep exhales. See if you can bounce into those hips a little bit more, creating space. Inhale brings you back to center. Exhale. Really rooting through your feet, utilizing your breath. Both hands come onto the knees. See if you can drop down a little bit lower, and then bring the hands up. Nice. Hold it. See if you can lift those hips. Draw the navel in towards the midline. So feeling a rotation of the hips down. Lift the chest. Deep inhale. Exhale. Last three. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Two. If you're starting to tremble, I am too. And one. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart center. That's my nemesis pose, goddess pose. Who would have known? Switch to the front of the mat. Go ahead and step your right foot forward. Inhale, hands reach up, lift up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Find your grounded sensation into your feet. Find the lift of the crown of the head. Create one straight line from the earth to the heavens. Breathe into your body. Find stability. Inhale, hands reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, up halfway. Plant the palms, bend the knees, step or hop back, lowering through chaturanga. Inhale, up to your up dog. Exhale, down dog. Nice. Go ahead and drop your knees as wide as the mat. Untuck your toes. Back into child's pose. Relax. Breathe into your breath. Create some space. Grounding into your hips. Find length through the lower back. Find balance in your breath. Last 2 deep inhales. Last 1 deep exhale. Go ahead and swivel onto the left side. Extend both legs forward. Give the legs a little shake. Your hip flexors may be a little bit awakened after that goddess pose. Go ahead and bring your hands to your glutes. Create space for your sit bones to create contact with the mat. And draw your right knee in towards your chest. So rooting down through both hips equally. Wrap your right arm around. Lift your chest. Create more space through your spine. Deep inhale here. As you exhale, bring your left hand to your left foot. Find more length through your chest and bring your right arm to the inside of your right leg. Wrap the thumb down and around. Lift through the chest. See if you can ground that right hip down. And then bow in. Deepen the inhales, deepen the exhales, creating space in the lower back, creating space in the pelvis, deepening your breath. Last 2 and 1. Inhale, rise up. We're going to step the right foot over the left and bring the left heel towards the right glute. Same thing. See that both hips are grounded in the mat. Lift the chest, bring your right hand back. Left hand reaches up. Hook to the outside of the right knee. Extend the hand if you'd like. Place your gaze over the right shoulder. Maybe you take a mudra. If you're looking for a deeper twist, grounding into that sacrum once more, we can bring the hand through that triangle hole and bring your right hand behind the back, creating more space, wrapping, taking the bind, relaxing the mind, finding length through the chest. Breathe into your upper body. Ground into your lower body. Root chakra aligning for 3 more breaths. 2 and 1. Gentle release brings you back through center. Go ahead and extend both legs forward. Woo, give them a little shake out. Take a deep inhale, bring the ankles together, spread through your toes, reach and rise, forward fold. Utilize the breath as you grab the feet. See if you can use the root of your feet to breathe into the soles of your hands. Palms and the soles come together. Elbows towards the mat. Relax your head and your neck. Draw the navel in towards the midline. Lengthen your spine. Root down through your hips, your hamstrings, your calves, your heels. Last 3, 2, and 1. Inhale brings you up. Draw the left knee in towards the midline. Again, you're going to take a wrap of the left arm and then the right. Lengthen the spine first. Create space. See that both of your hips are grounded into the mat. Right hand reaches to your right foot. Left hand to the inside. Left thumb comes down. Wrap it around. Lift the chest. Deep inhale. Exhale, bow in. You may find that one leg is a little bit more flexible than the other, or one hip is more grounded than the other. Oftentimes, we're a little bit offside simply from driving, pressing the gas pedal with our right foot, all the things that we do with our right side. So yoga brings us back to balance. See if you can find that breath. Take your time to truly align with your inhales and your exhales. Last 2 and 1. Inhale, rise up. Step, right foot over left. Sorry, left foot over right, actually. And scoop the heel towards your glute. Lift the chest, create space. Right arm wraps around. Lift, left hand plants behind. As soon as you plant that hand, you then have space to hook. As soon as you hook, you find more space to lengthen. Through the spine, lift through your chest. Place the gaze over the left shoulder. Deepen the inhales, deepen the exhales. Last 2. And if you'd like, you can take that bind for the last few breaths here. When you reach the hand through, allow the shoulder blades to draw into the back body. Create a grounded sensation through your hips. lift and lengthen. Place the gaze over the shoulder. Deepen the breath. See if you can bring more breath into your chest as you ground down into your sit bones, into your hips, and into your root chakra. Last 2. And 1. Gentle release. Both legs extend forward. Go ahead and shake them out. Woo-hoo-hoo. Bring your hands to your glutes. Create space for your sit bones to connect once again with the mat. Bring your feet together and come into Baddha Konasana. As you bring the feet together, wrap your hands around. I like to point my first fingers and thumbs forward and bring the elbows to the inside of the calves. Opening up like a book. Deep inhale, heart forward. As you exhale, elbows can go in front of the shins. Forward fold. Relax your head, your neck. Allow the spine to lengthen all the way from the root to the crown of your head. Root down into your feet. Root down into your hips. Root down through your knees. See if you can press the knees wider. Utilize your breath to relax the spine. Create more space in your body and thus more space and clarity in your mind. Take your time. Last 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, rise up. Extend both legs forward. Go ahead and press the heels into the mat and bring your hips towards your heels. Spread through your feet. Hands come to your knees. Inhale, chest lifts up. Exhale, round. Inhale, chest lifts up. Exhale, round. Inhale, chest lifts up. Exhale, round. Release the hands and lower all the way down. Right leg reaches up to the sky. Stack your right foot on top of the left knee. Go ahead and take a figure 4. Elbow comes to the inside of the knee. Flex the toes. If this is simple for you, you can go into a deeper hip stretch, bringing the foot to the forearm, and you can cradle your foot with your left elbow. I like to extend my left leg fully. Take a little swivel side to side, flex the toes, relax the head, the neck, chill out. Breathe into the body. Take your time. Nice, take a deep inhale here. Gentle release of that right leg. Draw the knee in towards the chest and take a gentle supine twist. Placing your gaze on your right thumb. Last 2. And 1. Inhale brings you back to center. Draw both knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a few rolls on your back body. Plant your feet. Left leg reaches up to the sky. Plant the left foot on top of the right knee. Interlace the hands. Flex the toes. Flex through the toes. Bring your ankle and knee a little closer to your nose. Relax the shoulders. You can bring your left foot now to your right elbow crease. Create space as you extend the right leg. Utilize your breath. Cradle around. Deepen the inhales. Deepen the exhales. Relax the head and the neck. For 3 more breaths. 2 more breaths. And 1. Draw the left knee into the chest. Yet again, utilizing the breath to create more space in the sacrum. Bring the left knee over to the right. Place your gaze at your left thumb. Deepen the inhales. Last 3 big breaths. 2 and 1. Draw the knees in towards your midline. A few rolls on your back body, lengthening the spine. And I like to take a Baddha Konasana with the legs, relax the upper body, bring the right hand to the heart, the left hand to the belly. And take a few moments here to ground into your sacrum, ground into the lower spine, ground into the hips. Allow the soles of the feet to connect, bringing you back to your foundation, back to your source, back to your stability, back to you. If you have the opportunity at home to take 5 to 10 minutes in Shavasana, feel free to do so. Otherwise, gently draw your hands to your knees. Draw the knees together. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Wrap yourself up like the biggest little ball. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale through your mouth. Give yourself a few rolls on the back body. We'll all find ourselves at a comfortable seat where the spine can be upright. Nice. Take a deep inhale as you draw your hands to your heart center. Bow your chin to your chest in gratitude for your practice today. Reminding yourself that you're only as strong as your source. As you bring yourself back to source, clearing out that pathway so that you can truly align with your spirit, your heart, and your energy divine. Thank you. Namaste.